the afternoon. We've got the Swift Current Wolverines taking on the hometown Coquitlam Saints. So we're going to start with the Swift Current Wolverines. All right, folks, we are live and ready to go. Sorry, we had a little bit of miscommunication. I had to do double duties there. So a little scramble here when we're getting things started. We got the Port Coquitlam Saints, your hometown Port Coquitlam Saints, versus the Swift Current Wolverines. Swift Current in the green, Port Coquitlam in the home whites. Swift Current, one of my favorite teams to watch so far. We really like the look of their jersey. This is an all hustle, all heart team. Got a few big fellas out there, but the smaller guys can sure move. It's been outstanding goaltending from Cameron Greenlee. He's got a save percentage of a .907. Going against 00 Daniel Bowers, I believe will be the starter. It wasn't confirmed, but if I'm seeing correctly down there, it looks like him down in the crease. Also save percentage of a .867. Yes, we do have Daniel Bowers in net for Port Coquitlam. We got 20 minutes up on the clock. That little white ball in the face-off circle means we are ready for some action. Once again, I'm Jeff Fisher. This is BC Sports TV. Thanks for tuning in on this gorgeous Saturday in Port Coquitlam for the MacDonaldCup Game 2 of the day. So Port Coquitlam sitting in Pool 2, 0 and 3. Pool 1 for the Wolverines with 1 and 2. This is the crossover game to decide who plays on tomorrow. And right out of the gate, off the draw, Wolverines take over. Loose ball in the corner. Poco Saints come up with it. Lambert getting some heavy pressure on the boards, but he's able to dish off. Mora Little dump pass to Militech. We got Hemmerling McLean here. He's a U17 call-up. Keep an eye on him. He's a good offensive player. You may recognize his brothers. There's Carson Reese, but also Rylan Reese, the big defender, doing a lot in lacrosse. Little shot on net there, easily stopped. And Swift Current tries to get this thing across before the 8-second count. And they do. I think the key to today's game is for Port Coquitlam to stay out of the box and find a little bit more intensity, because these Swift Current, these guys really come to play, and they've got a ton of hustle. One of my favorite guys here on Swift Current would have to be number 44. I definitely like the speed of this guy. Ryder Smith gets a ton of breakaways. He's in the right spot at the right time. Loose pass from Bowers. Long pass there. Ball is loose off the backboards. Usavi takes it deep into the Swift Current end. And just a little heads up to everybody, if by some chance we have a power outage, there's been a massive accident just down by the arena, an overturned semi. Think everybody's safe and okay, but they might need to shut the power down. So if we do go black, our apologies, of course, but we will try our best to keep things up and running here. Back to the action. Port Coquitlam setting up the offense. Hemmerling McLean. Pass in front. Pratt shot. Nice little stop there. Greenlee making it look easy again. Swift Current hustles down. He'll take that off the half boards, bring it up top, and set up the offense. Michaluk and Sandry, your lefties. Turco dishes off. I believe that's Zanadine over there. Yes, it is. Pribel plugging up the middle. Ball gets loose. It's another one of the guys I really like is that Sandry. Number 71 for Swift Current. A shifty little lefty, keep your eyes on him. 17:07 left to play in the first period, one shot apiece. That's Spencer Noel with a pass in front. Pratt shoots. Whoa, almost trickled in, nearly over the line there, but Greenlee stays calm and keeps that out. And if you are just tuning in, you might want to flip back after this one's over and check out the first game of the day. Wow, what an exciting game by the Calgary Wranglers and the Surrey Rebels, with the Wranglers tying it up with almost zeros on the clock, a buzzer beater. Unfortunately, that was the end of their run because Surrey came back in overtime and won it. So congratulations, Surrey. We'll see you guys tomorrow, and safe travels for the Calgary Wranglers. Great seeing you guys making the big trip out. Loose ball collected by Hemmerling McLean. Dumps down in front, two fakes. Oh, I thought that was on the crease, but that's a goal, baby. So let's check that out on the replay. Nice feed by the call-up U17 player. Having a look. Oh, there's our harmonica, Tino's favorite. So that's number 5 on the goal, Liam Militech. He was at 1 goal and 2 assists. Now we'll make that 2 and 2. Remote off the draw. Lambert beats 2 defenders. And the Saints set back up on the offense. That's Gortz down in the corner. Number 9. Still a loose ball there. Saints pick it up with 5 seconds remaining on the shot clock. They need one here. There's a rip just wide. Kennedy tries to collect his own rebound, but I guess it got deflected. We get a fresh 30. Big hit there, dump in the middle. But there's my guy, number 44, Smith. Watch the wheels. Swim move. Damsgaard does a good job defending. Turco will slow things down at the top. He's got Selkin out with him. There's a dish down low. Michaluk tries to feed Zanadine on the far side. There's my buddy Spenny Noel collecting the Lucy. Spencer can play O and D. You'll watch him out here quite a bit. He wasn't able to make the game yesterday, so I miss seeing him. Now we'll have number 18. That's Mitchell taking it down to the corner. Shot. Again, Greenlee just pretty stationary goalie. He's a really stay-at-home guy. Very calm. Very good goalie. That's actually one of the things we've been really impressed with so far in this tournament, especially the Calgary goaltender, who maybe didn't have the best defense in front of him, stood on his head, just finished winning the game MVP. So big congratulations to Tapping for the Calgary Wranglers. Militech up top. He'll set the ball down low. Hammerling Chase, ball back across. Or sorry, Hammerling McLean, first name Chase. Gortz with a shot. Another easy stop for Greenlee. They quickly move the ball up. We got 14 minutes left to play in the first period. The shots are now Port Coquitlam 6 and 2 for the Swift Current Wolverines. There's your captain with a sidearm shot. Bowers sticking that big left paw out, making it look easy too. There's Militech, number 5. He's got an opportunity. Cuts through, crease dive. I think we're getting a penalty here now. Good opportunity for Militech. Ball gets back up top to Kennedy. Bowers to the net. We'll get a 6 attacker out here. Swift Current trying to get a hold there. Stop the play now. Let's give a shout out to one of our sponsors. We're going to go with Extreme Threads, your one-stop shop for customized team or company apparel, embroidery, screen printing, designs, and sublimated team uniforms. Now offering tents, banners, flags, decals, and signs, and more. Check them out online, extremethreads.ca. So, Piché will sit for 2 or less, and we'll get the opportunity to see the Saints on the first power play of the game. Damsgaard, he steps in. Little pass and catch of Spencer Noel. Tries the backhand dish. Ball comes back up top. There's a knockdown, getting a stick in the lane. That's my guy, 44, just couldn't get a handle on it. Smith, still loose. Good opportunity there for the Wolverines. Another dish and cross. Ball still loose. Smith tries to just hit the net. Piché takes a look and says, I'm going to go back to the bench and let someone else try this defensive thing. 1:12 remaining in the penalty to Swift Current. Noel to Damsgaard. Saints slow play in this one. Noel with a shot, gets blocked. Preibel gets a stick up. Oh, nice feed, cross crease. Pratt almost with a golden opportunity there, just on the outside. It's Preibel, he'll pull the ball outside, try to kill some of this penalty time. Steps inside the crease. 38 seconds remaining in the penalty. Now the offense sets up here. 26 seconds remaining in the power play. Pratt. There's a shot by Kennedy. Just wide again, no reset. Got 10 seconds. Pratt, shot just off the leg pad of Greenlee. There's a full reset. 9 seconds remaining in the penalty. A shot by Hammerling McLean. Swift Current just dishes the ball down. Penalty expires. Just getting a little text here. Gortz with another opportunity there. Just a little bit of a limp shot there, but got it on net anyways. And as we have for this whole tournament, if you guys got anything to say, to shout out, any corrections, anything you'd like us to know, at Ferratino, that's the Twitter. Reach out, and Tino will deal with all those issues and help us for a smoother broadcast. And that is why you're not hearing Mr. Farrow on this broadcast. He's given the lungs a bit of a rest. The throat was getting a little sore. He's got his tea in him. I'll take over for a couple games, and you'll hear the musical and great stylings of Tino Farah next up in just a couple hours. So 5-on-5 action. Saints hold the ball down low. Pass behind the net. Really plugging up the middle here. 21 seconds on the shot clock. Davis. Back behind the net again. Pratt cuts. Nothing there. Damsgaard with a shot. Really easy stop. It's the big man, number 21, Elvis. Getting some pressure there. Again, good job by the Saints. Couldn't get it over in the 8, so they will regain possession and start back up on the offense. 10:08 remaining in the first period. Gortz to Kennedy. Shot. Scores. There you go. Number 4 puts Port Coquitlam up by 2. We'll catch a little replay of the action there. It was a nice shot right down the middle. Greenlee wants that one back. And there you go. So for Port Coquitlam's number 4, Hudson Kennedy, he had 3 goals and 0 assists, but now we're going to make that 4 goals. I can hear it again, that harmonica going. I love it. It's music to my ears because I don't hear any horns. The horn gods have left. Port Coquitlam off the face-off. Oh, it's the charge chant they're running. That's what it is. Let's get into it. Swift Current getting dragged down, or I'm sorry, that's the Saints getting dragged down by 2 of the Swift Current players. Elvis will look to get this ball over center and an opportunity for the Wolverines to set up their offense. We got Sandri Selkin. Pryble will go across as the other righty. Shot just wide of the net. Wolverines recover. 4 seconds remaining on the shot clock. And that will do it. Saints are there to pick up that loose ball. Lambert across center. Miletich, the lefty. Over to Gortz. Damsgaard, he looks, feeds back up top. Now Hemmerling McLean, he'll have the shot off of the left leg pad of Greenlee. 8:44 left to play in the first. Shots, Port Coquitlam 13-3 for Swift Current. Don't sleep on Swift Current. They'll wake up. Greenlee with nowhere to go. Again, a good forecheck by Port Coquitlam. Gortz creating a little havoc there, creating a loose ball. And the Saints recover. Miletich, he'll come right down the middle, gets the dish off. A little hot to handle, also an interference. Saints having a good start to the first period here. Pratt, opportunity there, but a little bit of an errant pass. Lambert joins in, comes in for the pick. Not necessary. Pratt thought he could take that on his own. Loose ball. Greenlee grabs that with the big wooden stick. Check out the mesh work in that stick. This guy has custom colors in there. 2-0, Port Coquitlam with the lead. 7:47 left to play in the first. There's a little look by Mitchelluk. I don't know if he's trying to dish that off or he got hit. Either way, Saints recover and now streak down the floor on a 2-on-1. He's got number 2, Spencer Noel, with him. Columbo's shot. Again, easy little leg pad save. It's got to be better than that to beat this guy. Turco will start things off for the Wolverines. Mick Angus, here's another one to watch. He's got the ball right now. Zanadine up top. He steps in. Ball comes loose. And that's Mick Angus again. Tries to get a little shot away with the shot clock expiring. Couldn't get it on net, bounces over. And now an opportunity for Mazavi. Dish the ball out. Got to be careful of that. A little bit of a tight window on that pass. Davis, he dishes off to Hammerling McLean. Little backhand pass. Would have been a golden opportunity there with the defender sort of slipping out of the way, but the stick was dropped by the Port Coquitlam Saints. Matthias Damsgaard. All right, here we go. Back to the snow. Little 5-hole attempt there. Bowers stops it, but a little back in gives the Wolverines a second opportunity on the offense. Prybo with a nice little pick. Ball comes loose again. So they almost had the opportunity there for Monteo. Swift Current does a good job shutting that down. Offense will slow things down to a moment here. Militech tries to help him out with a bit of a screen or a pick there. Pratt looks like he wants that ball up top. There it is. He's got a full shot. Just upside and wide of the net. Poco recovers that rebound. Reset on the fresh 30. Damsgaard. I think that's Militech down in the corner. Yes, it is. Gort's coming through the middle. Good job, the defender picking up that late runner off the Saints bench. Pass knocked down, and another opportunity there for Damsgaard. That's number 12, Matthias Damsgaard. He's got his brother, I'm assuming, Marcus Damsgaard. Marcus with 4 goals. Well, I didn't see any for Matthias, so that would be a good opportunity for him to put himself on the board. Spencer Noel will start with it down in the corner. Dishes across the middle. Pass gets loose. Damsgaard, pick set. Good defense there by number 20 for Swift Current. Opportunity for Noel. Missed the net far side. Little twister attempt for the lefty. Damsgaard, nice feed. Great defense. Spencer Noel shot, scores. There it is. Off the left post as he reaches around and buries the biscuit. This thing is 3-0 for Port Coquitlam. Looks like they came to play this morning. There you go. Nice little replay. I'd like to take some credit for that. I coached little Spenny since he was a mini tyke. Good to see him doing well. Great family. So 4:37, 3-0 Port Coquitlam. Shots for Poco, 18-4 for Swift Current. Back to the draw. Saints win the draw, but Swift Current doing a good job to try to collect this Lucy, and there it is. A little underhand dish, doesn't get through. And we got a 3-on-none here. There's the feed to Damsgaard. Damsgaard, number 20, shoots. Great save by Greenlee off the right leg pad. And here comes the Wolverines. Frozy being pressed up against the boards. Colombo doing a great job there. Turco couldn't handle that pass. Almost back over. Selkin saves it. There's a rip. Sandry trying to go 5-hole. Bowers drops down, stops it, and gets the ball back over center. That was Musavi. He's got to be careful there. There was nice pressure from the Wolverines. Mitchell recovers that ball for the Saints. Got to stay away from those boards. Hammerling McLean has a opportunity if they see him. Nobody on him because there was 3 on the ball carrier. That's one way of doing it. Tries a little swim move, ball gets loose again. Hammerling McLean with a big feed pass. Militech. I told you Smith's speedy. He got out there real quick and stopped that breakaway opportunity. But there's a spin move. Militech in front. Great opportunity with a fake left. Tries to go back over the twister. Greenlee sticking up the left shoulder pad and making the stop. Militech steps in, dishes over. Nice shot. Good opportunity there for Matthias Damsgaard again. He must have saw that he hadn't had any goals yet, so he's going to put some. Pratt with an interception shot. No, he fakes. He holds, looks right off the belly pad of Greenlee. And here we go again, Swift Current. Oh, get an interference call. That ball going right back to Port Coquitlam. Now, this is quite typical of a POCO game here. They start out like this, get a couple goals. If they can stay out of the box, they have an opportunity to win this game. Comes the offense. Shot by Pratt. Off the backboards, gets his rebound. Down low to the lefty. Shot off the leg pads. Militech collects the Lucy. Nice little dish pass. He's got Gortz cutting through, but he decides to take it on his own. Shot by Rameau. Pratt steps in. Down to the lefty crease. Shot by Militech. Again, Greenlee saved quickly into the hand. Into the stick. Looking for a breakout pass. There's a long ball opportunity, but again, Port Coquitlam jumps up, steals the show. Rameau dishes over. Militech sort of just walked in, had a couple fakes. Greenlee stood tall and gave him nothing. Pratt coming late off the bench. He's got a shot opportunity here. Overhand. Another nice save by Greenlee. 1:32 left to play in the first period. Port Coquitlam 26 shots and 5 for Swift Current, and POCO doing an excellent job on their forecheck. Another 8-second call, and the Saints take over on offense. Mitchell will play the top. Hemmerling McLean, a little toe drag, shot off the right post, far side. Great opportunity there again. Mitchell, Gortz applying pressure. Port Coquitlam's Jackson Carty, no name bar, but that's number 6 out there, Carty. Hemmerling McLean giving a little, hey, Carty, get back up top. I love those little head fakes. Damsgaard, he holds, dish across, easy shot. Greenlee standing his ground. And here comes the Wolverines. I believe that's Elvis. Yes, it is. Big, big man. Pass across. Too hot to handle for Sandry. No interference there, but crowd seem to think so. Militech, he's got the wheels. Here we go. Golden opportunity for number 5. Breakaway. Comes over the top, shoots Greenlee. Once again with the big shrug, making the stop. Just 30 seconds now remaining in the first. Port Coquitlam having a great opening period. And it looks like we're going to have a timeout for the Swift Current Wolverines. Most likely going to pull the goalie and go for an opportunity to go 6-on-5 here. So another ad sponsor. My guys, love these two, Brad and Randy here at the Cat and Fiddle Pub. Proudly locally owned and operated for over 30 years and voted best pub in BC by the province. With 2 covered decks and heated patios, famous traditional pub fare, and a great atmosphere, go see why locals love them 3 decades running. That's the Cat and Fiddle Pub in Port Coquitlam. And as usual, you're listening to BC Sports TV. Check out all these games for free on YouTube. And if you're looking to reach out, it's info at bcsports.tv. Keith Gagne is more than happy to help answer any questions he can or comments you might have about the games we're doing so far. This is the 2023 MacDonaldCup here in Port Coquitlam. That'll be Pribal number 15, starting with the ball for Swift Current. Comes over center, 20 seconds remaining in the first period. Goalie is pulled, and we have 6-on-5. Most likely wait for the 10 seconds here. And here comes the play set. Sandry thought was going to get that opportunity. POCO does a good job plugging up the middle. Ball gets knocked down. 3 seconds. Sandry shot. Oh, just wide. He had Bowers on the near side right post, but threw that ball a little bit high, and that's the way it goes. So after 1 period of play, Port Coquitlam 3, Swift Current 0. Shots are 29 for Port Coquitlam to 5 for the Swift Current Wolverines. We're going to take a 10-minute break and come back with second period action. Thanks again for joining in to BC Sports TV. All right, we are live back for period 2 of the MacDonaldCup crossover games. We have Swift Current Wolverines versus the Port Coquitlam Saints. Poco sitting at 0-3, winless. And the Wolverines from pool number 1 win, 2 losses. This one decides who plays tomorrow and who goes home. Back to the draw. Swift Current pushes ahead. Lucy and the Wolverines able to get a hold of that loose ball. Froze will hold at top, wait for the offense. Michaluk, the lefty. Zanadine slides out as the righty. Selkin, lefty up top. They go left heavy. There's the dish. Screen shot. Bowers stop. Here we go now. Saints doing a quick job. There's a feed pass. Oh, Hemmerling McLean almost with a great opportunity. Swift Current doing a good job to come back and play D. Ball up top to Pratt. Good movement here this morning by Port Coquitlam. Gortz with an opportunity. Tries to use the screen. Comes back across to Noel. Noel dishes back up top. Poco had a lot of guys playing up top there. 30-second shot expires. And Swift Current with a straight brack down the middle. Froze! Opportunity there. Pretty sure Bowers got a piece of that. As I said, don't sleep on these guys. They're a very speedy team. We watched a fantastic game against Swift Current and Saanich yesterday. I gotta say, we really have enjoyed some fabulous lacrosse here for the first time in a long time for the B2 event to be happening here for these junior group. The MacDonaldCup in 2023. Huge thank you to all the sponsors, all the helpers and volunteers we got. That was Davis trying to drive in on a shot. A little pressure there by Davis and Miletich. There you go. That pressure allowed for the Saints to take over as Wolverines having trouble getting out of their own end within the 8 seconds. Opportunity there. Loose ball. Hemmerling McLean passes down low, pass across to Spencer Noel. Knocked down. 9 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Steps in, shot. Great shot by Miletich. But again, Greenlee very calmly just sticks up that right shoulder. We've seen some of the goalies are a little more active. Greenlee seems to sit back on that crease and not panic. Preibel dishes across. Zanadine shot off of the far post. They get a reset. Fresh 30. Zanadine behind the net. Oh, it was a nice opportunity from Carter Mitchell cutting down the middle. But now, here it is, number 20, Damsgaard. Shot. Big save by Greenlee. And as quickly as Poco goes down, Wolverines turn back around and bring the ball and set up their own offense. Selkin cutting across the middle. There goes Elvis. He's got Frozy up top now, 77 holds. Dishes across. Ball gets knocked down by the Saints. Savvy, the big man in the corner, collects the loose ball. A long feed pass. Monteo couldn't quite handle it. And here come the Wolverines. 16:30 to remaining in the second period. Port Coquitlam leads 3-0 and whopping 31 shots to 7 for Swift Current. There's a nice shot opportunity, goes wide. Sandry collects his own rebound. Still with it. Another shot. That was a little bit of a tricky one. It kind of crept in on between the post and the leg pad. But Bowers just stands tall and prays for a whistle, and he got it. Now the offense for the Saints. We're going to start with the ball down low. Nice. Good collapse on that defense. Mitchell didn't stand an opportunity there. Here comes the Wolverines on an opportunity. Breakaway. Bowers again, looking very similar to Greenlee. Zanity, he'll take the ball down low for the Wolverines. But he goes crease dive. No, steps in the crease with a great opportunity there. We're going to clip that one to look like a beauty. And there is the harmonicas right on cue. Damsgaard at top. Good pressure by Smith. Number 44. Ball gets fed into the middle. Gets loose. It's a good defense by McAngus now. Takes the ball down and he'll set up on the offense as well. Here he comes now, taking a breather, and the offense comes out. Looks like they put McAngus more in a transitional role instead of a straight offensive player. Shot on net, fresh 30. Poco recovers. That'll be Chin. Dishes the ball across, and the Saints take over on offense. And the goalie will come to the bench. Because there's a delayed penalty, we're going to have 6 attackers. And the Saints look for an opportunity for the 4th goal of the game. Hemmerling, McLean, backhand pass. Milicic back up top. Opportunity there. Ball gets deflected, goes into the boards. And now Swift Current. I believe that's Michaluk going to sit. What do we got? Slash. 2-minute slashing penalty going to Swift Current. And now Damsgaard, that's Matthias Damsgaard. He'll start up top. The lefties will be Milicic and Noel. The righties, that's Marcus Damsgaard. I'm not sure who's down low. I believe it, yes, it's Cole Cameron, 24. Just watch this power play work. Usually the play set comes right about now. Fake shot. There's the crease. Beautiful save by Greenlee. They did call crease, but there was a golden opportunity there. And Greenlee sliding from right to left, making a big stop. Good forecheck there by Milicic. Preibel smacks the ball across center. Mateo comes up with it. And he'll slow things right down and reset this power play group. Pratt will take it up top for the Saints. Loose ball there. We'll have Hemmerling McLean at the top, actually. Here comes Damsgaard. Dish across to Noel. Cross feed. Back up top. I think Hemmerling wants the shot here. Noel with a low to high rip. Greenlee stands his ground. Should be an interference call there. Yes, it is. Saints get a fresh 30 with just over a minute remaining in the power play. Noel, Milicic. Move the ball back up top. There comes the shot. I thought Hemmerling McLean wanted a piece of that one, and he did. Preibel with good hustle down the floor. Swift Current. Going to kill clock, or are they going to look for an opportunity to score? Maybe both. And there it is in front, Froese. Great save by Bowers. And again, Froese collects his own rebound. Swift Current doing a good job here. But that ball went errant, and the Saints come back down the floor with 18 seconds remaining. Now let's be careful, that guy in the box. If he slips out of there, Milicic tried to drive that one right off the crease. Slightly mishandled. And Swift Current is about to come out of the box in 3, 2, 1, and we're back to 5-on-5 lacrosse. Shot wide. Ball gets loose. Call for a reset there to Poco. Milicic up top, feeds the ball down low. It's an opportunity for Colombo, denied. Now Damsgaard. There's Hemmerling McLean. Gortz over to Hemmerling. Gortz shot. Right up off the big uppers there. Going to be tough to sneak anything by those big Bodum size threes. Assuming they're Bodums. Selkin up top for Swift Current. I believe that's Elvis. Yes, it is. Certainly is a big fellow out there. They got Elvis is 21 as a transition player. Cornelson. Ball comes loose. There's a little shot. Musavi doing a good job for Port Coquitlam collecting loose balls down in that corner. He's got that a few times. It's clearing the Saints out of trouble. And Militich gives the slow down sign as the lefties Noel, Hemmerling McLean, and Militich set up with two righties. Back to the lefties. Delayed penalty, 6 attackers. Noel, Stearns shot almost, but off the far boards collected by Hemmerling McLean, and the whistle goes. And we are going to shoot up and do another sponsor ad here for you for the BC Sixes. Looking to try the new Olympic version of lacrosse? BC Sixes has you covered. Think box lacrosse in the sun, non-stop action, non-stop fun. Find their media on Instagram under BC Sixes and register at bc6s.com today. I checked out the event last year. It was fabulous. Bring lots of water. It was real hot out there. BC Sixes. Back to the action now. We've got Port Coquitlam on the power play here. Noel holds the lefty. They really like that cross crease pass, but again, Militich stepping in. I think they got to take maybe a foot off that crease. 9:54 remaining to play in the second period. A nice stick check by Port Coquitlam, and there's an opportunity now for Pratt and Militich. Pratt walking in, shot, scores, there it is, a bounce shot. Beats Greeley on the far side, and we are going to go to replay to check that out. Excellent forecheck. Good opportunities come from it. And here it is, shot far side, beats Greenlee down low with a tricky little bounce shot, always a beauty. Kids get so used to firing these sub shots and sidearm, overhand bounce shots are deadly. I have put the pads on. Standing in net, it is tough to see down low with all that big gear. Back to the draw, Swift Current pulls straight back and wins the draw. Frozy. Pump fake there, spin move. He'd probably be pretty good on the dance floor. Look at him go. Ball pops out of his stick though. Morey looking for a long pass, and there it is once again. Coming out to Musavi. Shot! Cannon coming from the big man. Hemmerling McLean, he'll hold and wait, get the offense back out. There's a big shot again off the leg pads. Greenlee almost looks uninterested. He just doesn't really get rattled. Turco doing a good job turning the ball back into Port Coquitlam's end and giving an opportunity for the Wolverines to set up their offense. 8:49 remaining in the second. Shot, ooh, off of the leg pad. Almost had Bowers tricked there. Wolverines recover the rebound and reset. Preibel steps in. Tries to feed Elvis. It did feed him. Couldn't get a quality shot away. Bowers with the breakout pass getting picked off by Swift Current. Here's an opportunity now. Smith, number 44. Couldn't handle that pass, but it was a good opportunity. Long ball by Bowers. Smith, number 18, doing a good job getting back. Ooh, Militich couldn't handle that pass. I think he looked away first at the net. Now he needs a little bit of help. He's got 2-on-1 there. Beats the defender, slides it back across, shot, scores! There it is! Number 12 for Port Coquitlam with a big grip it and rip it. That's Matthias Damsgaard with his first goal of the tournament, I believe, checking the stats earlier as we talked about. The brother Marcus, 4 and 0 assists. Congratulations, Matthias, if that is your first goal. Attaboy. Someone collect that ball. So now 5-0 Port Coquitlam leads with 7:59 to play in the second period. I'm not going to say anything. We're just going to watch. Rameau and Tribal go to the face-off circle. Swift Current's done a good job on the draws so far. There it comes back again. And they have it. Elvis, big man streaking down. Plows through the, oh, and there it is. That is a freight train, baby. Choo, choo. Get that thing rolling. Elvis right off the face-off. Couple stick swings. Just too big to stop that. Goes far side, beats Bowers cleanly. 5-1. It had to happen. It's a lacrosse game. We'll go back to the face-off circle. Rameau. Hard to see Swift Current who that is. Number 2, I believe. Yes, it is. That's Netmaker. He took most of the draws that I saw yesterday. That stick swing defense doesn't work. Got to stand and cross-check, boys. So Militech starts off down in the corner. The lefty feeds the ball back across to Davis up top. Gort's the righty. Again, lefty strong here for Port Coquitlam. Gort's had an opportunity, but he'll peel out as the defense collapses. Dish down low. Loose ball. Piche will collect that after the 30 expires. And here come the Wolverines. Announcing that, Elvis unassisted. 6:54 remaining in the second period. Zanadine goes behind the net. We're going to go crease dive again. No, steps in, shoots. Ball just trickles across the crease, picked up by Swift Current. Another opportunity shot. Just goes wide. Ball still loose. 20 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Dish down to Zanadine. Good defense by Colombo. A little hold coming up. There's a delayed penalty here. It's Greenlee doing the best he can, but that's a long run to the far bench here. The 6 attacker comes out with 24 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Frozy cutting the middle. Swift Current still holding on to try that cross crease pass. Zanadine with a shot off the boards. They say it's deflected, so they'll get another opportunity to reset with a fresh 30. I see 6 seconds remaining. I thought they were going to get a reset. It's another shot wide of the net. There goes the buzzer. 5:55 remaining, and we are about to give you guys another opportunity to hear from one of our sponsors. Metro Ford. Ready for a new ride? Metro Ford at Port Coquitlam has you covered. Check out our huge selection of quality vehicles and experience the Metro difference. Come see us today, Metro Ford in Port Coquitlam. Actually, that Metro Ford is right on the border of Port Coquitlam. Happy to say. Tribal starts up top. Haven't seen the Wolverines power play in a bit here. Tribal still with the ball. Now we feed down to the crease man. He'll sneak in behind the net. Feed across to the lefty crease. Up top. Nice feed. Beautiful goal. I think Bowers is pointing like he didn't like that to his defender. Not sure. It almost looked creasy, but that was a great pass across. There it is. Number 77 for Swift Current. Isaac Frozy. Beautiful setup. Saw him early with the stick up screaming, give me that ball. And just like that, 2 quick goals by Swift Current, and this thing is now 5-2 with 5:30 left to play in the second period. Rameau, he will go back to the face-off circle against Tribal. I don't see Tribal out there too much on the draws. It's been, I think, Zanadine yesterday. They're changing things up a little bit. Still loose. And there's 44, Smith, the speedy Smith. Elvis not looking, the ball gets fed to him. gets loose, Saints recover, and now will drive down the floor with some speed. Lambert peels back out. Pratt saves that ball just from going back over. Here's Damsgaard. Dish across to Hemmerling McLean. Miletich holds. Oh, Miletich, little stick check there. Watch McAngus, he's quick. Those long strides. Ball still loose in the corner. Hemmerling McLean trying to come up with it, but Damsgaard does. He's got Miletich again, but Preibel does a good job hustling back to get in the lane for the defense. So we're playing 5-on-5 here. And again, Miletich drops the ball down on the crease. Swift Current with a dish pass. Here we go, 44, Smith walks in, shot. Oh no! Oh no! Bowers makes the initial stop, and the ball just slowly trickles in the net. And that's 3 in a row for the Wolverines, and this crowd comes to life as the Swift Current faithful are turning the volume up. The score is now 5-3 with 4 minutes and 8 seconds left to play in the second period. And I don't know, Poco might need a timeout here to get everybody to relax a little bit, but they're gonna let things go and try to close out this second period with the lead. Preibel and Rameau again off the draw, ball loose. Preibel with good hustle, that's number 15 on the far side. On the wrong side of the floor, shots off the backboard. Zanadine collects. He drives net, shot, goes wide off the glass again. 20 seconds remaining on the shot clock. There's a dish in front, nice pass across. Zanadine had an opportunity, but Bowers steps up and makes a nice save. Michaluk, good pressure. Jackson Carty dishes off and heads to the bench for a change. Mitchell, he gets the feed, slows things down. That Hemmerling McLean sounds a little weird, but watching him, you see the facial expressions, the red cheeks, a little bit of sweat. It looks like Carson Reese. Carson spent a few years at Chestnut Hill in Philadelphia under a scholarship. Brother Ryland, Stony Brook. There's Zanadine with a shot down low, nice bouncer. Bowers makes the save. Tries to dish off, but once again, number 44, Smith, I told you, this guy, he's real fast, but he's always in the right place at the right time. Just a very high level of lacrosse IQ. Elvis gets the stick up. I think they like this opportunity against a smaller Saints club to get the big man driving up the middle. They're going to try it again. Elvis comes in and sets a hard pick. Froese dishes down low. Elvis again with that hard pick. Shot goes wide. 2:20 remaining in the second period. So the ball heads all the way down to the Swift Current end, and out comes the offense for the Saints. Ball starts down low. Pratt with a pick, set and roll. There it is. Here's an opportunity. Shot goes wide. Mitchell, still wait. Here's another pick. Spencer Noel in front. 2 pump fakes. But again, Greenlee standing tall, making the stop. There's a big feed. Oh, there was a great opportunity there. That was Lane Cadrain. Ball comes back out front. Wolverines have it again. Smith feeds in front to Zanadine. Ball's loose. Maybe almost interference. The ref brought the whistle up, but thought twice. And there's Smith again, number 44, with that loose ball. Turco, shot. He knew that shot clock was winding down. Bauer steps out and puts the left leg out and makes a stop. 1:27 left to play in the second period. Port Coquitlam 5, Swift Current 3. Increased the shots a little bit by Swift Current's got 22 now to Port Coquitlam's 42. Here comes Noel on the cut. He sets the pick. Miletich holds up top. Needs a little bit of a screen there. Looks like the shot gets wide. Militech getting a little frustrated. I think not having his best start to the game. It's a good knockdown there by Spencer Noel. Thwarted that opportunity on the pass across the crease. And now, with just under 50 seconds, the Saints set up on the offense. Pass across, Militech couldn't handle, but he takes his own rebound off the boards. They're going to set up with 40 seconds remaining. Shot from the top. Nothing. Greenlee seems to have lost it in the leg pad somewhere. Now the Wolverines with an opportunity on the offense. Selkin looking to give a little bit of help. There he goes. He's got the ball now. 23 seconds remaining. Saints set up the defense. 13 on the shot clock. Froese with the ball. Shot. Easy save there for Bowers off the belly pad. 8 seconds remaining. Colombo gets nailed up near center. And guess who? Number 44. I'm telling you, don't blink. Ryder Smith is the real deal. He's pumped up and ready to play. Ref gets in the middle. He didn't want any part of a fight or nothing like that. He was just letting Poco know he is here to play some lacrosse. And there we have it, 5-3 after 2 periods of play. Port Coquitlam with the lead. And we will now take a 10-minute break and come back for a spectacular third period action of MacDonaldCup lacrosse. I'm Jeff Fisher. This is BC Sports TV. Well, hello everybody. We are back for third period action here at the Port Coquitlam Community Center. Oh, are we going for the harmonica shot again? Let's do it. We're trying here, folks. We're trying to get the culprit of the harmonica. Maybe next time. We got 20 minutes up on the clock. We have the Port Coquitlam Saints versus the Swift Current Wolverines. Third period action here at the 2023 MacDonaldCup. My name is Jeff Fisher. This is BC Sports TV. I'm sitting in for Tino Farah, giving his throat a bit of a break, and he will be back later for more lacrosse action. But for now, number 44, Smith, walks in, takes a shot off of the draw. That is my player to watch so far, number 44. I've liked him since we saw him in game one. Port Coquitlam, Bauer's playing extremely well. I would have to say that Hammerling McLean has been a pretty good player so far, especially considering his U17 call-up. Ball across, Mitchelluk down low to the crease, shot. Had Bauer's beat, but just couldn't find the net. A little bit of a back check there, no call. Shot. Bowers comes up with a stop, tries to get a good feed out, but ball gets loose. Still an opportunity, good forecheck there. Davis gets beat. And Smith, loses the ball at center. Good job from Mora. We'll hold and do a little dance step up at the top. 14 seconds remaining, good job by Poco. With only 10 seconds now on the shot clock. Mitchelluk shot, deflected there. It's a good stop by getting the stick of the lane by Mora, number 22. Horn goes. Saints take over on offense. Spencer Noel, again, heavy lefties, and there's Hammerling McLean. He'll hold, likes the shot now, shoots, scores, there it is, great goal from number 19, just as we talked about a couple of seconds ago. As the player to watch for Port Coquitlam, the young gun steps up and delivers. Watch it here, he steps in. If you're sitting that far back on defense and you got a kid that likes to shoot, you're gonna have a problem. So that's a little bit more breathing room back for Port Coquitlam. A 3-goal gap, 6-3, 18-17 left to play in the third period. Still lots of time. Rameau will go up against, I believe that's Netmaker again. Yes, it is. Have to get a fresh ball. So McAngus with 4 goals and 2 assists. Looking for him to step it up a little bit, along with Preibel with 5 and 3. I think they do like the bigger size of guys like Elvis and Zanadine to go up against the smaller Saints team and try to drive through the middle, or maybe at least set up some screens. Miletich couldn't handle that pass. You can see the body language a little bit frustrated. Got to shake that off, have a short memory. There's the harmonica. I can hear it. We just can't see it. There's a shot by Preibel. Bowers unsure where it was. Bounced up near his head there. So a quick little snap pass down near the feet. Musavi's done a great job so far on defense for the Saints. And I believe that was Elvis who went down to the ground. Poco, the countdown here. He's got to hustle. There he goes, crosses the rag line and center. Mora steps up with a feed pass straight across Spencer Noel. Feed across the crease. Couldn't quite handle it. Saints still have the ball. Mitchell, he'll roll out. He sees Pratt here. There's the dish. Pratt down low. Pick set. There's the roll. It was there for a brief second. That's got to be quick. Damsgaard's got to get rid of that right away. You can't give that opportunity for the defenders to switch. Noel with a little forecheck action on Smith. That's the other Smith. That's number 18, I believe. Oh, a little stick slash there, and he will get called for that. Bowers with a hustle to the bench, and the Saints will get the opportunity on a man up in just a moment. They'll go 6-on-5 for now. Hemmerling McLean on the boards. Needs a little bit of help. Ball still loose. Swift Current couldn't handle it. Davis feeds across to Miletich. Ooh, deflected again. And that will call the play down at 16-18. Gives us an opportunity to talk about our in-game advertising. So, we're looking for advertising partners to keep lacrosse free for all. We have numerous opportunities available, from penalties to periods to intermissions or title sponsors. Reach out and we'll structure a custom package for you. info@BC Sports TV. Give us a shout. Let's work together and keep this thing rolling. Now the opportunity for the Saints on the power play. Thank you very much, Tino Farah, for helping me out in here, keeping things running. Damsgaard, feed across to Noel, shot down low off the leg pad of Greenlee. Ball comes back up to Noel and across to Damsgaard. And the other Damsgaard. Damsgaard to Damsgaard. Damsgaard squared over to Noel. Shot again. Nice soak by the Swift Current defender. Poco taking its time here. Slowly setting up. Now here it comes. Damsgaard, with the cut. Shot. Good stuff on defense. You got to make that guy pay the price, and he did. Nice stop by Greenlee as well. 44 Smith takes it across center for the Wolverines. Tries to kill off this penalty. He's got Turco and Zanadine with him. Down low, the lefty, Sandry. He'll try to rag this ball. Now Frozy comes out. Nice swim move. It's got a gap. Turco driving in, shot. Bowers makes the stop. 15:09 in the third period. Saints lead 6-3, and just 45 seconds remaining in the penalty to Swift Current, but now a 2-on-2. Nice little step around, dish across, shot, goal, yes it is. Wasn't sure if that went in. Tricky little play there as it trickles past the Saints goalie Bowers. Flip pass, shot, there it is. I believe that was Michaluk, was it 13? I think it was. 6-4, down by 2 with 14:55 left to play. And that was a shorthanded goal. Back to the draw. That's Rameau, Tribal. They're giving it to White here, so Saints. A fresh ball up at center. Oh, 2 balls. Hidden ball trick with 2 balls. That would be something. Did we get 2 goals for the count of 1? Still 26 seconds remaining in the penalty to Swift Current as the power play unit comes out for the Saints. Miletich, Noel, the Damsgaard brothers, and number 24, that's Cole Cameron down the righty. Keep your eye on Miletich. He'll wake up here soon. He can be very dangerous. Spencer Noel behind the net. Feed to Damsgaard. Shot off the leg pad of Greenlee. Penalty expires. There was a great opportunity for the Wolverines on a breakaway, but they kind of got lucky there, or didn't get lucky as Poco collects the rebound. Shot, another soaked up. Swift Current defense has had a few of those today, getting in the alley. Good job. Pass across, Damsgaard shot. Another deflection. That was off Elvis. Hemmerling McLean, he'll slow things down a little bit. 13:52 left to play in the third. Damsgaard to Damsgaard again. Little catch and pass between the brothers. They've done that a little bit. Ball down low. It's Miletich, comes around. He holds, steps, shot. Just wide of the net. Still an opportunity now. The ball is bounced around. That's Pribal on a breakaway. Comes in, fake, shoots. Save. There you go, Bowers. Nice stop by the Saints keeper. And we feed the ball right back down. And Miletich steps in. Another soak. Well done. I love when the defensive players get involved in the action, and that was Jax Beeman. And here comes another feed. Things are getting a little loose here. Mitchell stays back. Hammerling McLean goes and puts some pressure on the Swift Current team, trying to get that ball back. More than anything, they need to kill time. 6-4, Saints lead, 12:52 to play in the third. Sandry steps around the D, doesn't quite like it. There it is now. Bit of a weak shot. I think he got his stick knocked down. Bowers with a bounce pass. Jake Ellett, if you're listening, you'll love that. Spencer Noel looking to drive net. No, he'll peel out as there was two defenders. Now he goes. There's an opportunity with a little jump. No. Nice opportunity for there, Spenny. But you stepped in the crease, buddy. 12:16 left to play in the third. Wolverines take over on offense. Zanadine, the righty. We'll have Turco, Michaluk, and Sandry, the lefties. And Cornelson comes on as the other righty. There's the pick and roll. Here's the go here. Opportunity denied. Bowers drops down and stops that shot. Now a little back in. Oh, he stepped in the crease from, oh, yikes. That costly mistake there. Here comes the defense set for Poco as the Swift Current Wolverines try to ring one, get one step closer. The ball goes back over center. Saints retreat to the bench and will take over on offense. McAngus, Smith. Both Smiths are out there actually to set up the defense. Foster. Poco holds down low. Pick set. There it is. Damsgaard had a little bit of an opportunity. Collects that loose ball. Feed to Militech. Oh, it's a nice try in front. Ball drives in. Shot off the leg pads. Greenlee unsure where it is. Ball was just sitting there dangerously. Feed across. And here come the Wolverines. Not sure we have these guys very highly ranked for jerseys. We love them. But the white or the dark? I think the white. Yeah, the white. We're giving a thumbs up to the white. So if you are just tuning in, bad for you, but good for us. Here's an opportunity. Damsgaard, shot off the leg pad. A great chance here. Again, they collect the rebound. That's Spencer Noel, number 2. He'll set up down low in the corner. The lefty feeds back across to Davis. There's a lot of screaming from the bench. They need a player. There it is. Here comes Mitchell right down the gut. Should dish that ball back out. Well done. Number 2, Spencer Noel. He'll hold. Cross to Davis. Shot. Ooh, he had that one painted. 6 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Militech steps in. Bang! There it is. I called it earlier. I said the kid can play. And he finally gets his opportunity to bury it. A little bit of a broken play there with Poco not having enough players on the floor. Mitchell came streaking down, disrupted everything. Militech with the opportunity up top. Grip it and rip it. That's money. 7-4, Saints lead over Swift Current. 10:07 left to play in the third period. We got ourselves a ball game, folks. Here comes the harmonica. There it is. Wow. Get a shot of that, Georgie. She's a conductor, a conductress. Leading the charge chant. There you go. We got it live. Nice little pressure there. Ooh, I thought he had the opportunity to streak in, but I think he was a little gassed. That was Rameau, and he will now take a breather on the bench. Gortz, haven't seen him out in a bit. Damsgaard rolls off the pick. Ball comes up top again to Militech. Maybe we like Militech up top instead of down low on the crease. There's a feed to Damsgaard. Back across. That's Hammerling McLean's shot wide off the boards. And that one will kill the 30. And the Wolverines, ooh, ball deflected. A little bit dangerous there. Yep, it was deflected. A little bit too hard to handle for Preibel. And the ball comes back down to the Saints. Had an opportunity for Colombo cutting in, but Lambert back with the ball. He gets the feed back. Get out of that crease. It's a good hit by Prival, but now with the slash, that's going to be a penalty with 9:06 left to play, and we are going to give a shout out to somebody. So why not make it Extreme Threads? Extreme Threads, your one-stop shop for customized team or company apparel, embroidery, screen printing designs, and sublimated team uniforms. Now offering tents, banners, flags, decals, and signs, and more. Check them out online, extremethreads.ca. .906 left to play, 7-4, Poco with the lead. Shots 50-32 for Port Coquitlam, and here comes the power play unit. We'll have the Damsgaard's brothers out there. Spencer Noel, the lefty shooter. Whoops, lost my paperwork here. That'll be Cole Cameron down low, number 24, the righty shooter, or crease man. Damsgaard, fake, dishes back over to Noel, looking for a screen or a pick for him, but nothing. Steps around the defender, has a shot, rings it off the post. But my man, Smith, number 44 for Swift Current, streaking down the floor. The only knock I really got on this kid is the tights. They look dirty. You got to shout it out, buddy. Back to the action here. Spencer Noel with some forecheck. Zanadine behind the boards. Feed back up top to Michaluk. He steps in. Shot. Hard to see. Bowers wasn't too sure. Kind of got in behind him. Noel with a high stick there. Got away with one. Bowers slowly feeds that ball out of his crease. Cross center to Miletich, Hemmerling, McLean, Gortz cutting. Hemmerling McLean could walk in and rip this one, but I think they're going to set up that offense properly for this power play. Davis, 3 righties to the 2 lefties. Now they're right heavy. Most of the game been going left strong. Davis up top. They'll hold and set the play up. Here comes a shot right through the 5-hole. Pratt steps and delivers. Greenlee almost a little bit confused as to what just happened, but low-to-low shot. Here it comes. Bang! Finds the back of the net, and they double up, making this 8-4. This is not the same Swift Current team we've watched over the last few days here. I think they're a little gassed out. They've been playing some high-end, fast lacrosse. We were thoroughly impressed with them in a game against Saanich. And Saanich is no joke, folks. Yes, Tyson Lies, if you're listening, your team is good. This just in. And there's Smith again, number 44, breaking in. He's going to take this thing all on his own. Right on the crease, ball gets loose. Lambert with a big feed down the floor to Miletich. A little high to handle, though. That wasn't on him. Maybe don't be so desperate right now, boys. Play clean lacrosse at 8-4 with 6:52 left to play. Saints have got to be smart here. Here he goes, Miletich. He's got a lane. Feeds across. Pratt couldn't quite handle that pass. I think he looked to the net before he had it. Gortz, he's got a lane. Pass across. There's a shot. That was Mitchell. Crease pickup. There's Miletich. Again, he got denied, but the kid's got skills, man. Great fake by Miletich down low on the crease. He's doing it from top. He's doing it from bottom. There's a little feed Mitchell couldn't handle. Swift Current's got to step it up a little bit here. Loose ball. There's Elvis. One-handing. He's going to shoot. Try to get the shot away. Maybe not the wisest choice. Once you get that possession, it's valuable, baby. You've got to get a clean offensive set. You need 4 to tie and 5 to win. Penalty. No penalty there. Elvis. It's funny, you take a look there at Poco's number 21, Alex Chin, and he's a big, thick kid, but Elvis just dwarfs him. There's a hard feed across. Shot. Save. Now Mora will just wait as Swift Current picks up the loose ball, feeds it across to Sandry. Sandry stumbles. He hits his own player. Elvis is so big, he's taking everybody out. Damsgaard still fighting in the corner. Ball comes loose. Heading up top with 4 seconds remaining in the shot clock, Michaluk just dumps it in, and that ball is picked off and headed back up the floor by Colombo. Number 3 has an opportunity here. Streaking in, shot. Ooh, wide of the net, big collision around. And Greenlee accidentally falls on top of the Saints player. And I believe we're going to get charged with a penalty here. Yeah, the Swift Current team. That'll be number 3, Lane Train. 5:12 left to play. The score is 8-4 for Port Coquitlam. We'll get a charge, I believe. I almost thought that was going to go against Port Coquitlam. And hey, don't get me wrong. When you go and crease dive on a net, I have no trouble with the goalie laying that body weight on top of you. Fair is fair. Not sure what's happening here. Maybe Greenlee needs a quick break in the action, or we're going to get a water. Maybe some equipment troubles. I think Greenlee's got some equipment problems. So, again, Poco was sitting at 0-3 coming into this out of Pool 2, this crossover game. Pool 1, Swift Current was 1-2 with a very, very exciting style of play. We really thought that we might see a final between Swift Current and Saanich, but then I've seen a couple solid teams here. The Black Wolves really surprised me last night on how solid the players they were. The Surrey Rebels, I don't know what to say about that. They got in, but we thought, watching them in the first game in warm-up, that they were going to be stellar. They just couldn't find their groove, but they were able to do enough to stay in this thing, and West Shores looked excellent. So it should be a very interesting day tomorrow to see who makes it through. Port Coquitlam with their fingers crossed. Greenlee looks to be maybe having to get a backup goalie in. We haven't seen Meyer, or I beg your, my apologies, Hawks. Greenlee has stepped down between the bench area. So while we are taking a quick timeout, let's talk a little bit about our sponsors. And this one is the Cat and Fiddle Pub. Proudly locally owned and operated for over 30 years and voted best pub in BC by the province. With 2 covered and heated patios, famous traditional pub fare, and a great atmosphere, go see why locals love them 3 decades running. The amount of work that Brad and Randy do in the local community is fabulous. Also, the newest venture, opening up Boss Cannabis just along Kingsway by, guess what, their select liquor store. Pretty soon they're going to own Port Coquitlam. Randy Doncaster for mayor. And now I believe Hawks is coming into the game. Yes, he is. We'll have a new keeper for Swift Current. Not too sure if it was an injury or an equipment problem. But the Wolverines welcome number 30 to the floor. With 5:12 remaining to play. The score 8-4 for Port Coquitlam. Shots, Port Coquitlam 52, Swift Current 34. Damsgaard to start with the ball. That's Matthias looking for his second goal of the the early afternoon game. Here comes the power play, yes, this is still the power play. Get confusing when we lost our goalie here. We had to chat for a moment. Damsgaard up top. Hammerling McLean. There's a no-look feed across to Pratt. Ball still loose. 5 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Damsgaard couldn't handle it. An opportunity for Swift Current. That's Turco. Tries to swim move but holds. Nice check. Great defensive work. No interference call there. But that was Port Coquitlam's number 11, I believe, Lambert, who came back and did some great defensive work. 4:42 left to play in the third. Preibel's going to take this one himself. Spin around a shot. No problem, says Bowers. I'll take that one. 4:12 left to play in the third. Saints with a long feed. Can't quite connect with Pratt. And I believe that's Michaluk coming out of the Wolverines' end. No, it was Mick Angus. My apologies. Getting a little sloppy here at the end. Saints just got to get a good job to finish thing out. Matt Musavi, the big body for the Port Coquitlam Saints, doing a good job playing defense with another clear for the hometown Port Coquitlam Saints. Damsgaard up top, still on the power play, 21 seconds remaining. Steps in, shot right off the belly pad. Easy one for Hawks to stop as he just steps into the game cold. McAngus off the boards. Pratt recovers. Little 3-on-2 now. An opportunity for Milicic. Underhand dish. Poco getting a little too fancy there. And look what happens. Breakaway, sort of. Damsgaard hustles back. Shot that right in off the big wooden stick off Bowers. Spencer Noel getting hammered here along the boards. Ball is recovered by Swift Current just underneath of us. Ball gets loose, but Piche picks it back up. Michaluk walks in, shots, tries to get him on the short side. Bowers just hugging that pipe. And here we go, Milicic wide open. Fake, shot, scores! There it is with a goal. As Milicic is doing what I said he could do. Take a look at the replay and watch number 5. Good kid to have for Josh Walls, junior 18. We're awaiting players like this to come up through the system. Milicic with the 9th goal of the game. Things are looking kind of gloomy for the Swift Current Wolverines. 9-4, 2:39 left to play in the 3rd period. And the Saints have done what they needed to do for the most part and stay out of the penalty box. Back to the draw. I like the way that Rameau looks up at the ref, waits for those cheeks to expand, and the whistle blows, gets a little jump on him. Lambert feeds across to Chin. Chin with a long feed pass. I think that's Pratt down there right off the chest, just tried to knock it down. And the Wolverines come back the other way. A dish off to Zanadine. Big Elvis coming out. Look for him right in the middle. He'll probably post up, pull the goalie, maybe not. Not yet, I guess. I would. Nothing to lose. Turco up top, waiting for something, looking for a pass, maybe. Zanadine, crease dive from behind the net. Not even close. Bowers dishes the ball up the middle. That's my man Musavi. Tries another feed. They got to stop the long ball pass with 1:49. Just slow it down, fellas. Here comes your captain. Step around, shot right out of his shoes. He shot that ball so hard, stepped out of his shoes. Now another long feed pass. Ball gets loose. Good thing they didn't play like this earlier. It would be very dangerous. And there he is, Elvis with an opportunity. Couldn't handle that pass. Ball still loose. Michaluk shot backhand. There you go. Did not see that one coming. Wasn't prepared. But check it out on the replay. Number 13 says, I'll show you how it's done. Michaluk, Elvis with the feed. Or not really a feed. We got check, bang, backhand. Elvis actually big body in front of Bowers. Didn't have a really good opportunity to see that shot coming, but well done by Michaluk. Gets the 5th goal. And if I am correct, just trying to see where we're at, I don't think he had any goals up to this point. That might be his first. I don't have the current stats in front of me, just from the previous games. Good little player. We go back to the face-off circle with 1:20 remaining, 9-5, Saints with the lead. Ball shoots back to the Poco end. Mora. He'll feed up to Lambert. Takes across the boards. Gortz, little check on the back. That one's going to cost him. Well, just when you thought Swift Current might have a little breath of hope, we're going back to the box for a back check. Not sure if it's going to be the 2-minute or the 4-minute variety. 2. So Prible will sit for 2 or less with only 1:05 remaining. 9-5 Saints lead. Shots are 54-38 in favor of the white. Mora starts up top. The lefties will be Hemmerling, McLean, and Noel. And I believe Damsgaard and Cameron, the righty shooter, our righty crease. just under a minute. Saints are letting the time wind down. Smart bounce pass to Noel. Noel comes in, fakes, walks in, shot, bounce shot, up and over the net. Getting hard check right in the back. Here comes Smith. Swift Currents, number 44, Ryder Smith. Dishes across to Mitchell. Shot just wide of the net. Ball still loose, 30 seconds left to play in the game. 10 on the shot clock. Here we go. Fresh 30 for Poco. 20 seconds left. I believe they're going to slow this right down. That'll be Hemmerling McLean in the corner, given the slowdown sign. He's got Pratt behind the net. They'll just hold and hold. 5 seconds left. Damsgaard will keep this up at center. And there you have it. The Poco Saints with their first win of the 2023 MacDonaldCup. Score 9-5. Shots are 54-38 in favor of the Saints. Once again, thank you very much for tuning in to BC Sports TV. I'm Jeff Fisher. And if you are looking for advertising partners, we are looking for advertising partners to keep lacrosse free for all. We have numerous opportunities available, from penalties to periods to intermissions or title sponsors. Reach out and we'll help you structure a custom package for you. info@bcsports.tv. Thank you very much. I'm Jeff Fisher, doing a little play-by-play for Tino Farah. We'll be back in an hour for our third game of the day.